I don't know how that got over there, but okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear fucking headphones. Who gives a flying fuck?
Free, Draken, Rune, and also Need for Speed 3. This is the system I'm using for this project. We have a main board for socket 754 with via chipset. The processor plays an
fucking, oh yeah, I remember via.
And we have
via chipsets, yeah, I remember that.
400 memory module, and I recommend to go with 512 megabytes because this sound card can load sound fonts and some of them.
I remember 8GP times 4.
The video card we're using today is quite powerful. It is NVIDIA's Quadro FX
8GP times 8.
Powerhouse for Windows 98 retro gaming. I'm using this to get smooth game capture at the end of the video. So I have enabled VSync, so the games run at 60 FPS, and we also have 8x and isotropic.
Yeah, 8x.
All of these things we're getting pretty decent performance. In 99 Max, we're getting almost 20,000 3D max, and the processor scoring almost 44,000.
Yeah, I've done things in computers. You know what I mean? And I'm just so fed up. Alright. Nah, yeah, I am playing this game, you know. I suppose I better give myself a view. Alright. Hang on a sec. I just gotta fix this. Yeah. You live, baby. It should be live. Yeah, there it is. I can stay there. Hey, no one watches you. Fantastic. It's like I'm just doing my own shit. I don't care. Concerned viewers. What? It's like anything I put up on YouTube, I really don't care. It's like, here's a little thing. If I make a video, I'm not going that I don't want people to watch. It's like that dickhead in the I'm gonna do a Zoom call and wank off. It's like, here's a little tip. There has been one time on Twitch I turned off everything, right? And I watched Family Guy to go to sleep with. So I was broadcasting. Apparently I was broadcasting Family Guy for like 5 hours. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't use a camera. I don't know why people use a fucking camera. It's like, I plug my camera in when I'm using a camera. It's like I have nothing plugged into my fucking computer. I even put video, duct tape over the cameras on my fucking phone. It's like, I'm not gonna let anybody see what the fuck's going on. Sound, and that's the thing about sound is, you can interpretate it. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, I gotta do that first. Yeah, ritualize. You know what I mean? It's like, it gets annoying. It's like, I seriously think that we're living in the world of morons. It's like, I don't know what the fuck is... Like, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world. What did she say? What's that refute? Swap ashtray. I thought it was towel. That was my fault. Alright. This takes a bit of time, baby. Yeah, let's give him that. Bam, hit it. Oh, God. I've got no one. Nothing's gonna work. I can make the best talk. Yeah, I know that was gonna happen. I know that was gonna happen. Yeah, you're gonna leave. Doesn't matter. Everybody's mega rich now. Come on, I want to hit the 80 millions. What? What? I wasn't expecting that. I'm stuck now. Oh! Bam! Money! Money! It's raining money, bitches! Of course I'm gonna give an expensive gift. You know how it goes. But everybody's in the zone, baby! Of course an expensive gift. I want fans. I gotta wait a bit. Gotta wait a bit. Come on. Come on. Ah, shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Expensive gift. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. That fucks everything up. Alright, one more. One more. Alright, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it hard. BAM! Who? Her. Oh yeah. It's gonna hit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Ah, God damn it. I'm making a smoke and having a drink. God damn it. What a load of shit. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna be fleecing these motherfuckers like a Joe Biden China mission. Whoops. Wrong. Wrong. It's like, you know what's really funny? Is the fact that I'm getting to the point in my life that I can taste. It's taken a real long time. Sorry. And it's like, you know, I have burgers, right? I'm gonna have a burger. It's like, this is shit beef. It's like I'm starting to taste the difference between Angus, Wagyu, and anything. You know, Wagyu's expensive. That's why it's never made into burgers. Whoop! Wrong button. Menu. Oh! No! I pushed up! Oh my god. God damn it. Yeah, gift apology. Fuck it. I don't know how I'm gonna protect the girl. Because he's gonna leave anyway. So who cares? Sin gets home. I'm not gonna fucking save you. You're an asshole. It's like I take care of my girls, baby. I love the music. Oh yeah, you know. Oh, God damn it. What? Oh, damn! Damn it! I needed to make her rich money. Alright, let's see who we got. Alright, she's the best. This is gonna be mega rich. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I have to actually use my brain. Bam! Sunshine fever. Alright, now, yeah, that's who we want. Oh, God damn it. I'm going for fans at the moment. I'm on the I'm going for moon. I'm going for the moon. I gotta do that, don't I? Oh well, that works. Extend session. Ah, God damn it. Oh, 70. Like, the highest I've gotten is 71 million so far. Come on. I want to be making the big bucks, baby. The big bucks. The big bucks. Because I got to build up my other thing. Because when I go into the river of Styx, like I haven't played this game yet, so every so often a fucking what's his name will pop up, a trophy, because this is the first time through. I can't find my copy of Kiwami, because I was actually ahead on Kiwami, but I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I reckon there's some motherfucker who sneaks into my house and steals my shit. I don't know who, because I had 2 sets of keys, and I don't want it to be my best mate who's stealing that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want the best mate to be the one. It's like, dude, you don't steal. It's like, I'm prepared to have no friends in my life. I'm prepared to be completely alone in my life. You know why? Because I'm comfortable in myself. I sort of knew that in my whole life. It's like, yeah, I can make friends. You know, it's like I used to have shit tons of friends in school. But I like being alone. You know, I could talk about prison. You know, it's taken. You know, I was out of. I think, yeah, it's May. May this year was the 4th anniversary of me getting out of prison. So, but everybody loved me in prison. You know, it's like, and you know, I had the hardest. Like, I knew a guy that murdered fucking 7 women. So but we got along, and I took care of him. And it's like, this is the thing about prison, right? It's like, would you associate with them outside of prison? Hell no. But are they good in prison? Oh yeah, they are. That's the thing about prison. And even I can genuinely say, I don't even know if that's working. Let's have a listen. Is it working? Hello? Yes, it's working. Burps and all. Yes, it's working. But, you know, like I keep saying, it's like, dude, we're all fucking morons in this world. It's like, might as well have as big as fun we can. And it's like, I talk about prison to enlighten people about prison. You know what I mean? I don't... Like, I told my best mate this, is like, if you go to prison, do not ever say that you've had suicidal thoughts in your whole life. Do not say, there are certain things you don't say. You just say, I'm happy to be here. Because they'll put you in a hole. They'll put you in a hole. I was stuck in there for 2 weeks. With no clothes. Because I said, yeah, I was thinking about killing myself 20 years ago. And here, these are the rules of prison, which I learnt, thankfully, from people when I was going to court. I made a mistake when I was in pre-detention, like through my court case. I only got stuck in pre-detention because, yeah, I missed a day because I worked during the fucking night. Oh, but, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you've got to be awake at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and you work at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? It's like, I missed one court date, and then they're like, warrant. And when they came around to serve the warrant, I was like, okay, I'll go to court, I'll be back. And it's like, I left everything running. And it was... It's like, I don't care. Do you know what I think? Court saved me from killing myself. But I'm also right now getting back to, again. But something's happened this year. I don't know what. I can feel... I did it on my fucking Twitter. I said I can feel a bullet hole coming through me. I can feel and I have these scars. All these red dots who just... It's like I can go from my right shoulder, goes pop, 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 to the center of my chest. And I can feel the one point on... It's almost like this is a scar of a bullet hole, this is a scar of a bullet hole, this is a scar of a bullet hole, and this is a scar of a bullet hole. And one went through me. So I can feel it. And it's not straight, it's slightly diagonal. It's sort of on the edge of the muscle plate. I can put my thumb right on that point, on this point, and that's where the bullet hole's gone through. I can feel it. It's a strange situation. You know what I mean? It's a very strange feeling. Because it doesn't go away. Well, actually, it does go away, because I can't feel it right now, but... I don't know. And it's like, yeah, I know people, but it's like, I'll never be shot. And I'm thinking maybe it's alternative version of me kind of thing. Like, as far as I'm concerned, there are, there's different simulations or whatever. And I'm closer, it's just a replication. Echo that slightly, it's almost like a 0.1. It's like, alright, it was meant to be him, but he gets it, but he hasn't been shot, so... But I feel it. I feel it. I feel like there's a hole. Right through my chest. I can feel the entry and I can feel the exit. And it's very annoying. And it's only started, I think about 3 to a month ago. Like, I had the sort of bullet holes, scars on my chest suddenly appear. I don't know what the fuck they are. They're just red spots. But they're perfectly round. And they're closely closely grouped. which is very strange. Like, imagine taking your right shoulder and going down to the middle of your chest. It's like bam, 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 bam. It's 4 shots. And then there's one that went through. I don't know. It's fucked me off for the last month. It's like, where the fuck did these fucking red dots come from? I don't know where these red dots have come from on my chest. It's... what? It's a very... it's like... one, I'm gonna level... I believe in God. I don't believe in religion. Religion is fucked. But God has intervened in my life. And that's why I know God is there. And I'll never pay out anybody who believes in God. I will... and it's like, I used to talk to God back when He intervened. But I never asked for God for anything for myself. Ever. It's like, I don't want anything. It's like, if I want something, I'll do it myself. I'm not gonna be another bitch. And I'm not gonna ask for anything that is stupid. It's like, hey, my friend's child is dying of cancer. Yeah. That was something I would ask God for, but that's never happened. My uncles have died from cancer. I never asked him to help. It's like, I'm not going to ask God for anything for people who don't deserve it. It's like, both my uncles had a good life and they had a good family, and I bet their families prayed. And it's like, I'm not gonna be on that train. It's like my prayers are very, like, my prayers are going to be for people who need it. The people who no one prays for. The people who are deserving of someone to pray for them. And, you know, that's why I say fuck religion. It's like, I was brought up in religion, you know. I know it all. And I know suicide is a mortal sin. And that's why I'm still alive. In case anybody doesn't know, a mortal sin basically means you're killing your soul. I hate religion, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of texts. The problem with the Bible is it's not everything. It's pretty much, hey, this is what we want you to hear. It's basically 1/3 of the actual Bible. Because the real Bible talks about, you know, like, hey, don't fucking do this shit. Don't, you know, politics is evil. Well, not politics, but using, you know, my belief as a political means is, you know what I mean? It's like everything. And I tell everybody, it's like I will always say this to my dying breath. Fuck religion. It's a political scheme designed to indoctrinate people. You want to find God, or God will find you. That's a choice. Me, I will tell you my path. There was this point in my life where I was so low. So low. And I was selling shit to pawnbrokers and everything. And I was riding a bike. And I'm like, fuck this. And I said, because, you know, I was sort of religious at the time. And I was like, at the end of my religious faith, it's like, I denounce God, blah, blah, blah. You know, I denounced everything. And I said it. Like, I'm not going to say 3 words again. I only do it twice, and that's it. And I just, like, I'm riding my bike, and I'm just like, fuck it. Let's turn right into the traffic. Remember, I'm Australian, so turning right is like turning left in America. You know, turning into the traffic, I suppose. So that's what I did. And that was 30 years ago. And that was I don't know how to explain what happened. It became pure bliss. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I just remember going, eh! And then it's like, it's like slow. I don't know how to explain it. There was no fuzzy balls or lights there. It's just pure I don't know, the best way, it's hard. I remember it. I turned right into a car. And I don't know. It's like I should have died. And the best way I can put it is God put me on a track. And that's why I've never asked God for anything for myself. I remember it's I don't know. I turned right, and next thing I remember is you're back on the right path. I don't know what happened. And that's why I will never, ever say God doesn't exist. Because, dude, God intervened right then and it's like, oh yeah, he's there. He's there. And that's why I don't ask him for anything. Ever. Because the only thing I do is ask him to help the people I love. Just, dude, the guy's working his ass off. Just give him 100,000 if you can and help his life. That's what I ask. It's like, for me, it's like I've been to prison and I still live in a prison. The only difference is now I have the internet. I'm pretty much, I've got my kettle from the prison. I got my fucking PlayStation from the prison. You know what I mean? It's like, in prison, I wasn't missing much. The only thing I had was the internet that I missed. And it's like, when I came back, the internet just started sucking. It's like, I don't watch Twitch anymore because it's shit. I'll never go back to Twitch. Well, I can't say that because I said that a year ago. And for 6 hours I watched someone I used to watch. And I gave him a sub. But I gave him money. And I said, I hate Twitch. It's like, yeah, but I love you. You know what I mean? YouTube's starting to get that kind of thing, man. It's like, we've gotta fucking free speech is like, even in prison we had free speech. We could talk about everybody else. Yes, I do. There's a lot of problems in this world and the governments. You know what I mean? It's just getting... This world is destroying itself. I can see it. One, with taxes. Like, you know what I mean? It's... I don't know. You know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna go fucking get a fucking burger on. And then I'm gonna... God, I got burgers soaking in Worcestershire sauce. I need food, bitch! Food! Alright. Might grab a couple of patterns. Awesome. Alright. Food is on. Burger Town, baby. Burger Town. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Head open, special training. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I cared at the first time. Now I just don't care. I want money. Okay. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Alright, I'm gonna whack on. No, I don't care about that. Not at the moment. Yeah, of course, Biden is fucked. Anybody. Gee, thanks.
Last night, Donald Trump flattened Joe Biden.
That last 20 minutes, he killed him.
I'm just going to go right to it. Donald Trump asked Joe Biden if he would end the oil industry, and Joe Biden said he would transition from oil. Yes. I can't believe it. And then Kristen Welker, the moderator, says, why would you do that? It almost sounded like she was saying, why would you do that? Not in reference to ending the oil industry, but
why would you say yes?
You're going to end the oil industry? You're going to lose Pennsylvania and Texas and Oklahoma and all of these states. Yep. Joe Biden said it. And it seemed like his stuttered response, he knew he stepped in it. He had been trying to deny for the past weeks. I never ban fracking.
Joe Biden. So anybody who votes for Joe Biden is a vote for destroying America.
It wasn't a perfect performance. Trump did get carried away sometimes talking over.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
My moderator too. She did a really, really good job. But I'll tell you this, man. Muting Trump's microphone happened a couple times. It was on, I believe it was on a timer, like it would automatically go out, and then they immediately, reactivated his mic. It helped Trump. The threat of shutting off someone's mic helped Donald Trump because Joe Biden can't talk for long periods of time. And there were a few instances where Joe Biden was spiraling out of control.
Oh yeah, he was. He was fucked.
Come in and shut it down, but it wasn't there for him.
Especially that last bit. That's my answer.
So Joe Biden would get his free out. He'd start going, and then Trump would jump in, and then Biden would shut up.
He's gone. It's like no one could vote for that fucking willy motherfucking piece of shit. If you're not, then you're not a human. You're a fucking silent.
Joe Biden said yes when asked if he would end the oil industry. Now,
you're a fracking Cylon.
Swooping in to try and save Joe Biden. And the polls that are coming out say Joe Biden defeated Donald Trump in the debate. I don't know if you were watching.
Yeah, no shit.
Maybe. maybe there are people who really do believe that Trump. I really like Frank Luntz, the pollster, because I trust him. I really do. He always polls undecided voters, and it seems like he's giving you the straight shot, the legit reaction, because it's not this overly biased. Everybody hates Trump.
All right, come on, come on. I want to get past this.
The ethics question on Hunter Biden just weren't landing with people because they don't care. The climate change stuff, a lot of it is just people want to know about the economy, their jobs, their healthcare. They want to know if I'm going to have a job.
Biden was destroyed by Trump.
First, it may be that people just don't like Donald Trump. And the guy's got a mouth. And I tell you this, man, if you're a Trump supporter, you might not understand it, but yeah, Trump just has...
Trump is an asshole.
Maybe because of that. They see Joe Biden, come on, man.
Come on, man.
But in terms of earning voters and winning swing states, I think it goes to Donald Trump. You ask a regular person who won the debate, and they're going to say, I like Biden. And that's good. That's good for Biden, and that's fair. But you ask someone...
what do I care about?
I'll tell you this. Trump loses on personability, on personality. But I'm telling you right now, man, in my opinion, people in Pennsylvania right now are sweating bullets. Some of these people may have already voted. Imagine this. You're in Texas. You voted early. You're like, you know what? I'm going to vote for Biden. I'm going to go do it. And then
all this shit comes out.
It says, yes, we'll transition off of oil. Well, that's my job. Immediately, like, what do I do? I already voted. He just said it. He said in the last debate he wasn't going to do this. And then I voted. And there it is.
Yep.
I'm sure there are a lot of people who voted already, and they're like, oh no, what have I done?
That's exactly right.
They wanted early voting. And that's why Joe Biden has been hiding in his basement. They want as many people to vote as possible on hating Trump and not have Joe Biden actually come out and admit it.
Yep.
In terms of jobs and the lockdown,
it's like I'll spend an hour in a line to vote.
And Trump's like, we have to reopen. And I'll tell you this, man. Don't underestimate the selfishness of a human being. I'm not saying to be mean. I'm not saying that humans are evil. I'm just saying it is inherent within all of us to fight for survival. And right now, you've got people suffering. Suicides are up. Depression is way up. People don't know where they're getting their food from, their paychecks. They've lost their jobs. And Trump said, we cannot stay closed.
We can't.
Well, what about COVID? What about COVID?
Fuck COVID.
He said, many of you are sitting there.
It was meant to flatten the curve.
Joe, who are you talking to? Listen, 220 or so thousand people have died, and that's horrifying. And that's a ridiculously large number.
But
that's horrifying. What people don't seem to understand is that we don't know what would have happened if different things were done. So you can say that's too many people. It is too many people, but maybe it would have been more. Trump's argument is it would have been more, and Biden's argument it would have been less. I don't know. It's a stupid argument.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this.
That's right.
The amount of people who have lost someone to COVID relative to the amount of voters is astronomically small.
Yep.
I'm not saying that to disrespect anybody. If you know somebody, who, if you lost someone to COVID, then you have my condolences.
Unless they're old people who lived in nursing homes in New York, Michigan, or New Jersey. It's almost like they wanted to kill them.
About this oil thing, because the media is coming to us defense, and then I'm going to annoy you. Yes, you see. At one point in the debate, Donald Trump said they're kids who are separated from their parents because they're brought here by coyotes.
Yep.
And coyote means human smuggling. These are people who are paid. They call themselves the coyotes or coyotes. Blue check Twitter. Leftist Twitter was lit up by these arrogant and ignorant people all saying, what? How can a coyote bring a baby? What? And someone actually posted a picture of like a baby riding on a coyote. Listen,
these people are morons.
Ignorant, I'm not going to be mean to you. There are a lot of things...
You're their ignorance.
But if you're ignorant and arrogant, I am going to drag you through the mud. It is better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than to open it and remove all doubt. If you don't know what he means, Google it. Now, these people...
Even I've known the terminology of coyote for 2 months. and I'm not American. Because here's a little tip. I'm not a moron. It's like these people are like, okay, I'm going to tell you a little story that's happened today, right? You know, I woke up to politics about February last year. You know, I was starting to watch a little bit of politics crap and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know, it's just, you know, I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I started noticing the media. And it's like, that's not what happened. This is what happened. It's like I could I could show you the video exactly what happened. And it's like, that's not what happened. And then, you know, so I started paying attention. And it's like, this ain't right. It's like, what? This is completely up. And, you know, and it's like, I was watching shit. I'll always thank Tim Pool. It's like, God damn, man. It's like, you were one of the first things I watched. And then I started spreading my wings and learning. And I think that's exactly the problem with people now. It's like, people have to learn. It's like, you don't have to fucking like it, but you have to have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You have to have knowledge. It's like, yeah, I don't agree with you, but it's like, there's knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is the key to wisdom. It's like, just because you know a whole bunch of things doesn't make you knowledgeable. You could know 3 things and be the most wise person of those 3 things. You know what I mean? It's like, knowledge is the key to wisdom. And, you know, so in the last 18 months, you know, it's like, I used to hate Trump. It's like, fake news. You know, I used to be on that train, you know. I used to be on that train. And I'm like, that was the ignorant. It's like, I'm looking at this shit, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, you know, I used to watch Real Time with Bill Maher. I used to watch The Daily Show and all this shit. And John Oliver and all this shit. I was on that side. Like, yeah, fucking Trump's a moron. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, you know what? Let's go. It's like, you know, I shut off all my television. That was the greatest thing I ever did in my life. Now, I have this massive television. Alright? I have 7.2... It's like, it's not 7.1, it's 7.2 surround sound. Super bass. You know, I had a Sony system. Bam, bam, bam. Giant fucking... And you know what? I haven't watched anything on that screen for... If I did, actually, I had to deduct the times my mates around. Actually, I'm gonna put it. This is the best way to put it. If am I gonna watch that screen for personal time? 0 hours in 3 years. Why? There's nothing to watch. There is nothing to watch. And I was doing that before I started looking into this Trump shit, you know? It's like TV shows sucked. It's all reality shows which suck. It's like, you know what? Hey, let's watch a gardening show. It's like, here's a little tip. I'm just going to go gardening for myself. I'm going to go grab grow tomatoes. It's like, reality shows are pointless. They are 0 point. And on that point, I actually remembered I've got shit cooking. I better go check on them. Be right back. Oh my god. I love eating onion. It's like I've cut up all this onion, right? And that's been a staple of my whole life. Because remember, I'm making burgers. They're just about done. I've taken 2 out. One's got left to go. And people go, oh, I don't like onion. It's like, dude. The problem with me is when I cut up onions, I need 2 onions to have enough onions because I eat most of the onion raw. I love onion. Oh my god. I chew on garlic cloves. You know, I throw one in my mouth and I just chew it. It's like garlic. Oh. And it's the same with people like, I hate pineapple on pizza. And it's like, do you understand? Most people like pineapple on pizza. They've done surveys. This is how it goes. 85% of people like pineapple. 85% of people hate anchovies. If you like anchovies and hate pineapple, then you're in the 15% minority. Which means, shut up about pizza. It's not a hard thing to work out. I'm gonna riot against pineapple. It's like, well, alright, go waste your time. Living in a world of morons, I swear. it's like, do I care that you like anchovies? No. But don't order a pizza for a fucking 10 people and say, yeah, I want anchovies. Because you're going to get punched in the face. You only order anchovies for yourself. It's like 17 years ago that happened, and it's like, this has got anchovies that could taste like... I don't hate anchovies. What I'm saying is, this is not the place to have them. Pineapple changes its substance when it's baked. And everybody understands that. He's like, I love Leon Perrins. And it's like, yeah, main ingredient, anchovies. I have anchovies. It doesn't bother me. What I'm saying is, it's the wrong place at the wrong fucking time. And people have gotta fucking start realizing it.
Horrifying that these people vote. But first, fossil fuels.
Oh, it's horrifying that these people vote. Yeah, well, welcome to Australia, buddy, where it's compulsory. Well, it's not actually compulsory to vote. It's compulsory to turn up to vote. You can just, as long as you turn up, you can throw your ballot in the bin. Doesn't matter. It's not compulsory to vote. It's compulsory to turn up to vote. And it's like, this is the thing, right? This is the thing with Australia. They, under law, hey, you're due to be paroled or gonna get out of prison within the next year. You're allowed to vote. You know why? Because you're gonna live in a society you know what I mean? It's like, just because you broke a law in America, and that's what I find very irritable. It's like, hey, I was 18 when I did this for 2 years. Oh, you don't have a right to vote for the rest of your life. And it's like, well, maybe, you know, it's like, no. If someone cleans up their act and does their shit, like myself, I haven't done anything for fucking 5 years. Like, I was a hell crim. Like, seriously. For 20 years, it was a hell crim. It was only in 2015 that I went to prison. But, you know, I was growing weed, doing all this shit and all that. There is stuff that, you know, I'm not going into it. But it was the third time, you know. And they're like, oh, you're going to prison. We could sentence you for 7 years. We'll give you 18 months. And I'm like, okay. Mind you, I did hire a lawyer. And it actually took me a while. I didn't realize my last name carried weight in the higher echelons. You know what I mean? My last name actually, like, let me put it this way. There are streets named after my last name in Australia. There are bridges made by my last name. And I'm sort of at the point, it's like, I didn't realize all this shit. It was after the fact I went to prison, because I knew I should have got a lot worse. And they just, it's like, yeah, we're at least make them stop, you know. Gotta do something. We can't do that, and we can't do that. We can't get him off, and we can't give him, you know, but I've got to take care of my friends. Kind of shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I keep saying it. It's like, when my father dies, I'm gonna sue him for everything. Because he abandoned me at 12. So, you at least owe me $100,000 for 30 years. Which is $3.5 million. Which is a conservative estimate. You know what I mean? It's like, I remember the last time someone goes, hey, you see that house next to me? That's a $3 million house. Back in 1990. And then after 91, just discarded me. Discarded. I do actually see a lot of things in my life that I can't talk about because it's you know, but I can see a lot of things in my life the best way I can put it is like that episode of Futurama where they go with Leonardo da Vinci to his home planet. He's a moron. He's a moron. It's like, yeah, but I'm completely, like, I'm way beyond intelligent than the rest, but I'm stupid compared, you know. It's like the amount of times I've just invented things on the fly. You know, I invented, I'm happy to be, you know what I really find enjoyable? Just being a mechanic, being a cleaner, just low down, honest work. That's what I find. Honest work. And it's like, the thing about it is, hey, you've got to be a plumber right now. It's like, okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, we need that, and that. And I do that. I'm this guy who figures out everything. It was like, I remember back in 95, No, it wasn't 95. When was it? 99? I think. No. 2007. 5? Timelines are not my best. I can't remember. Like, seriously, I can't remember anything between the point of 2002 to 2014. I can't. I don't know what happened where. I don't happen where. Because I was working 7 days a week for 10 years. And for the last 4 years of that, I was drinking a bottle of Johnny Walker a day. So technically, I became crazy. Which I still am. There are still questions I ask myself. It's like shit goes missing. Seriously, shit goes missing. And I question, did I fall asleep and then my crazy side woke up? Like, I'm missing 2 games, right? Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami. I know I have them. They've disappeared. Yeah, I'm playing Yakuza 0 because I rebought it as a fucking digital version. I don't know where my copy of Kiwami's gone. Shit goes missing. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just... seriously. Shit is... I don't know. It's like, fuck, man. Yeah, I drink a lot, but god damn, it's like... Where is my... I had Yakuza 0, which was one of the, the red spine versions, and I had Yakuza Kiwami, which was a steelbook. They've just disappeared. Both of them. I have every other. I don't know where they've gone. I can't find them. I tell you what's annoying. Like, I can't talk about UFOs. I've seen meteors, look up at the sky and look, I can go, yeah, there's Orion, there's fucking Mars, there's Saturn, there's Jupiter. I could just look up and know exactly the planet. I've documented it. I've got a telescope and I've done the whole documentation of the moons of Jupiter and all that shit. I've done that, and I've seen the rings of Saturn with my own eye through my telescope. And do you know how I can verify this? If you look up, it'll really quickly move across very fast. It doesn't stay still. It moves very fast. Extremely fast. Like, as soon as you get fix, it's like, yeah, and it's gone. That's how fast it moves, looking through a telescope. And that's why having a motorized telescope that counteracts the movement, it's like I was looking at getting a Meade telescope back in, 2000. And back then they were like, I think the 8-inch was $2,400. And, you know, I looked at it, it's like, oh, this would be cool, just in, and it's like, you know what? I'm not going to buy it. Because, much like a car, nowadays compared to 10 years ago, a whole lot more is integrated. And it's like, you know, I'll just wait 20 years. Yeah, I enjoy looking at the stars. I love it. Alright. I just finished this smoke off and that burger will be done. If I leave it too much longer, it'll be fucking burnt. Yeah, it'll be... Alright. I don't know. I know I need to eat. Alright. Let's get a burger. It sucks. It's annoying having to eat. It really is. It's like I used to be able to tolerate chicken, but I can't tolerate chicken anymore. It makes me sick. I can't eat chicken. I don't know, maybe I'm the alien. Ha! That'd be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? Alright. that. Oh. Sorry, I'm just eating the burger. I need something to wipe my hands. What's that? Piece of paper. What's that? Piece of paper. Yeah. It's like Just give me a sec. I'm eating a burger. More drinking to come, baby. Love the pickles, baby. No, you're not escaping my mouth, bitch. Oh. This is do you know what the difference is between this and a McDonald's burger? Tastes the same. It won't feel like my gut is empty in 2 hours. That is the problem with McDonald's and all these burger joints. And that's why a lot of these, like Five Guys, are trying to enter Australia, and it's like, you're gonna fail. I can already say it. You know why they're gonna fail? Because Australia makes the best hamburgers in the world. They also make the best pizzas in the world. Oh. It's like, thing about it is, Five Guys say, hey, Australia's only got McDonald's as burger joints. And it's like, wrong. Australia has fish and chip joints who each make their own burgers. And it's like, if I want a good burger, I haven't bought McDonald's since 2013. But I bought a burger a month ago from a fish and chip shop. They have no idea. The thing about McDonald's in Australia is it took them a long time. I mean, like, a long time. And the thing about McDonald's in Australia is most of the shit most of their money is basically made around, what's the thing? Breakfast, coffee, and McMuffins. Their burgers are about 1/3. It's like, the thing about it is with Australians, like, we ain't gonna take shit. We're not gonna use shit. We've had the best. Fuck off. We're not gonna buy your crap. Five Guys are basically like, you're doomed. I already know they're done. They've only got a McDonald's. We're better than McDonald's. And it's like, yeah, but the reason the McDonald's wins is because McCafe, which was an Australian invention, spread to the rest of the world. Because McDonald's had to find a way to survive in Australia. Otherwise, they were doomed. It's like you're a burger joint trying to enter a market where individuals make better burgers than you. You're a moron. You have no idea of the market. You're gonna fail. That's it. It wouldn't surprise me if they go, let's do coffees and McMuffins. It's like, the thing about it is, most of the time, the only people that buy burgers now in Australia are like, parents help, get a cheeseburger for the kid, kind of thing. And then adults are like, we're not eating the burgers. I think the last burger I had from McDonald's was an Angus burger in 2000 and it was on the way home from going to a Guns N' Roses concert 7 years ago or something. It's like, I will say the chips are good, the fries, but the problem is they drown them in salt. So every time I order chips, fries from McDonald's, I have to say no salt, because I grew up in a family that had salt, and my grandpa, every time he looked up, would black out because his arteries were so hardened by salt that they weren't flexible. They would just shut off the blood, Instead of being flexible, they would just kink. And that's why I don't have salt. And that's why when I have sauces, anything that has too much salt in it, it's like, I'm not touching. It's like, it burns my tongue. Salt burn. If there's too much salt, it burns. That's why it's like, oh, we're gonna have salt and pepper. It's like there is no reason to add salt. There is no reason. Everything is got salt in it. You eat a tomato, there's salt in it. You eat a pineapple, there's salt in it. There's no reason to add salt. And it's like, that's why the only thing I add salt to are chips. Very, very light sprinkling of salt. Very light. Actually, I prefer chicken salt. And anybody who doesn't know what chicken salt is, it may be an Australian invention. Matani chicken salt. Oh. Do you know what they do? They get the skins of chicken, right? Imagine that. You know, they get the chicken, and, you know, they get the skins, right? They get the skins from, you know, oh, we're going to just sell the chicken breast and all this shit. They get the skins, and then grind it down to its salt. So it's basically chicken skin. You're just flaking on bits of chicken skin. That's what chicken salt is. Oh. It's like having salt with a little bit extra. And it's like, you know, that's what I mean about Americans. They go, we know everything. It's like, no, you have no idea of the shit you're missing out on. Because since 1950 to 1995, your attitudes were controlled by producers. It's like, well, I don't like that, so the rest of America doesn't like that. And I was like, and that's the problem with America. It's like, you've gotta fucking stand, like, it's like, I just recently learned about a month ago, apparently we're, you know, there are places in America they've got Cornish pasties. Like Cornish pasties. If you don't know what a Cornish pasty is, then you have no idea. It's like, oh, you're a Welsh descent. Oh, fuck you, you're racist. And it's like, yeah, do you know what a Kransky is? Well, fuck you, you're a German descent. Do you know what that is? Well, fuck you, you're of Italian descent. Okay, do you know what spotted dick is? Oh, fuck you, you're of English descent. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, actually, I like fried ice cream. Well, fuck you. I don't know what I'm meant to make of that. Yeah, that's just something good. And most of the time it's Asian, you know, menus. They have fried ice cream. I remember the first time I had it. Because I thought, let's try fried ice cream. I thought it would be cool. And it's like... Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it. But it was like... It's pure hot and pure cold at the same time. Oh... It's like, I'm still tracing the dream of fried ice cream. It's taken me a while. It's taken me 20 years to find another Asian, Chinese restaurant. Asian is insulting. Because Asian includes Japanese, Taiwanese, so like Korean, Laotians, Cantonese, Filipinos. You know, it's like they're all different. And I find that insulting calling people Asian. As far as I'm concerned, we're all humans. It's the same with Africa. People go, oh, everybody in Africa is black. You're racist. Not everybody in Africa is black, moron. You know what I mean? It's like, all these people are going around, I've got to do this shit, I've got to do this shit, I've got to do this shit. And it's like, you understand that you're racist. Gal Gadot playing Cleopatra. And it's like, that's racist. And it's like, do you understand that you're racist? Because you have no idea that, the top of Africa used to commerce with Greece and Rome, so there's intermingling, and that's why it's called. Basically, the best way I can describe it, if you look at Africa, it's like it goes from light brown to dark brown. That is... And that isn't even true. Because you could go left and right. But... because the whole point of it was... they were on the Adriatic Sea. And they interacted with everybody. It's like, you're like, oh, black people are stupid. And it's like, no! They're not stupid. They just keep getting ripped off. And everybody gets ripped off in the end. You know, it's like I said, I have my 2 copies of my game. It's like they've gone missing. And I expect I know exactly what happened to them. I'm not going to say that out loud, but I expect it. Because I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? It's like I can work out how things work. It's like, for fuck's sake, it's like people are like, oh, this is how it goes. It's like, it's an insult to people having an individual mind. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, oh, you're black, this is how you think. And it's like, that's a presumption. I find anybody presuming how you think by the race of your skin color is, yeah, you're basically saying you're racist. It's like, I don't presume anybody by the skin color. I presume people by their actions. And that's why I hate fucking the CCP in China. And it's like, I know there's people in China that hate the CCP as well. And fuck the CCP. I've had run-ins in the real life. Because, you know, it's like, did I fucking insult you? No, I said the CCP. I don't give a shit. And then they suddenly realized, oh, CCP. It's like, I don't give a shit. What I care about is freedom of speech, freedom of rights. I find it insulting, because I grew up during the fucking Cold War. And that's what we were fighting against. It's like, don't tell us how to think. Give us our individual liberties. If I want to jerk off in a public square, yeah, it's against the law. Just let me do it and then put a blanket around me and give me a fine. You know what I mean? It's like, not that I would ever do it, but you know what I mean? It's like, nah. We're starting to get into this point in this world of, hey, you don't like how this is? Well, fuck you, you're a Nazi. And it's like, do you actually, like, I'm old, and there were still Nazis around. And I remember these people who throw around Nazi like it's nothing. It's like, if someone called me a Nazi, I would actually fucking beat the shit out of them in public. It's like, you never, ever call me that. I will break your neck and go to jail for killing you before you get away with calling me a Nazi. I will fucking kill you. Because I believe in freedom of speech, freedom of expression, pure freedoms. Unlike Democrats in America who think, hey, let's loosen the laws on pedophilia. That's a good idea. Because we need our movies. I don't. as a people, we got to start looking at the best. We got to start moving on. We got to start moving ahead. I brought that up, and my brain suddenly worked out equations, and it's like there's nothing. Thing about it is, it's like, to move ahead, we got to start looking at what we can do for humanity. We got to start doing it. It's like, you know, I've been trying to work out psi ability. You know, and it's like I said on my Twitter account, it's like I have the bullet holes in my chest, and I can feel it in both on my right and just on my, so it's a diagonal level going this way, but I haven't been shot, but I can feel the hole right through me. I can even take a photo of my chest and you can see the bullet holes. They are not bullet holes, they're just massive red marks that are circled. We got to start moving ahead as a people. It's like politics has become consuming. It's like we got to start, like, pay attention, yes. Don't let it consume us. We got to start thinking of the most important thing in our life. We got to start thinking as like what we can do as a human species. It's like, even I'm trying to figure out, I want a whole bunch of windmills and whatever for power. Not solar power, fuck that. Everybody goes, solar power. It's like, are you an idiot? At best, solar power is a supplement. Wind, the thing about wind is, it works at night and day, so it doesn't matter. So wind should be the priority over solar. I don't know. I don't know if we could work out how to do photosynthesis as an energy source. The plants worked it out. Why not ask them? You know what I mean? Why not ask them? Plants have been around here longer than us. It wouldn't surprise me if they're not stupid. It's like that old adage, if a tree falls in a forest, would anybody hear it? And it's like, well, that's an arrogant attitude. I remember that the first time I heard it, it's like, that's an arrogant position to be in. I remember that even as a kid, I was like, you're not the only one there. There's animals. There's other trees. There's, you know what I mean? It's like, that as a question is an arrogant point of view. You're basically saying, if I'm not there, does it exist? And it's like, it's like Schrodinger's cat. If a human doesn't see it, does it exist? It's like, of course it exists, moron. Because atoms exist in the space. You know, it's moronic statements like that. Everybody goes, oh, look at these famous, you know, philosophers. And it's like, yeah, I can destroy them all from the fact that other things exist besides humans, moron. Fucking hell. It's not a hard thing to figure out. Hey, a tree feels in the forest. It doesn't exist. Of course it exists, moron. Because there's no... Yeah, just because you're not there doesn't mean the animals and the other plant life doesn't exist. Fucking idiot. It's called... Oh my god. All these philosophies that I've looked into is like, wrong. You know? I will say this, the only true knowledge is that you know nothing. Which is a true statement. Because if you look at the grand scheme of the universe, we only know what's here. We don't know anything more than the rest of the universe. So if you take us, there's only, at best, 1%. So you only know 1% of the world. The 1%. So you know nothing. That's a true statement. But if a tree falls in the forest and there's no humans around, does it exist? Of course it exists, moron. Because there's animals. There's other life besides you, dickhead. That's the problem with humans. They think they're the only fucking thing that exists. Shit. I might just whack on Battlestar Galactica. And yeah. I can't just stop the game. I gotta save it. Fuck this. Fucking primitive ass motherfucking shit. I'll do it. Alright, fuck you, dudes. Alright, sorry, man. Alright, we're saving and we're out of here. Alright. Just saving away, bitch. Saving away. Alright. Alright, saved. Doesn't matter what it's saved from now on. No, the I know shit's coming. I don't know how to say it. I don't know if it's bad or good either. All I know is that I'm stuck in the same position. Like I said, I've been working my psi ability. Maybe that's whatever inside of me. I don't know. Alright, I'll shut up. Slow down. Slow down. Alright, I get it. Settled. I understand. Shut up. Alright, I'm just gonna shut things down. I'm too tired. Bugger it.